So hi guys, I will wait that everybody is coming to the live stream right now today. We will speak a lot now. The quality of the video is not so good because we don't have a lot of lights. We'll close that door. Maybe it would help to keep the light. So we have one person right now. Identify yourself. If you are coming on the chat, you need to identify yourself by writing something because I need to know who you are. And already 2% in the chat. I'm really glad. I hope we'll have a good conversation today because this is really important. And this is a morning stream. This is why I'm in my bathrobe, but I keep it really close like that. We don't see like around my neck. So I'll take my during the arriving of people, I will take my phone close to me because we don't know. I could have news from my girlfriend. So I hope she wrote to me about today about the Men's Day in Russia. That is very important because this is our day. So maybe I can fix the light stuff with my windows there. Maybe it would be better. Look at that. Let's see if we fix the problem. It's a little bit better. So we'll still wait. I mean, you can say to all your friends, just write. Identify yourself in the channel and write to all your friends that we are doing a streaming right now. I see 2% on the stream and nobody identified it in themselves. I will wait for 5 or 6 minutes. If there are no people, I will erase it. So bad. It will be a shame to do that. So I'm still waiting for you, friends. So I know no other people are now on stream. Yeah, that's the quality of the camera is better with that that light. I will go on the share it. So let's go. Where are the 2%? Identify yourself. That's ridiculous. You are there and you don't speak. You should speak. Write something like, hello, I am DJ Odyssey, like something like that. By the way, DJ Odyssey have been selected to be a wrench. So you need to come here and get his wrench. I'm waiting for him. That's where you need to ring the bell. So someone liked the stream. So identify yourself, the person liking the stream. We want to speak with you. I will not speak alone and like that in front of the camera alone without any news from nobody. It will not be interesting for as a stream. Live stream is based on conversation. So if you don't present yourself to the live stream, we will close the live stream. So identify yourself, please. You, the 2% on the stream. So not Ryan Johnson is there. I just jumped into the stream. So really glad to see you, not Ryan Johnson. Finally, it's great. Hi, not Ryan Johnson. Glad to have our first guest. You are the first to write on the live stream. I hope you are not alone. I hope we'll get more people right now. So, how's what's going on your side? What are you doing today? So there are people saying right now that I am a troll because I laugh on the wild stream when anti-tracker fake do not know what is the disease or the condition that have one of some so kind human being there, and this is why I laugh. But this does not make me a troll. Hopefully, they'll get the notification. I hope they will get the notification. I wrote it on the stream. Uh, Alexander, there are another Alexander Crooks. He said to me that he will come. Okay, so Ryan Jensen, not Ryan Jensen, say I'm pretty good, just starting to get recycling in the house, ready to put out. It's good. Today I need to do some phone call later, and I will go to the shopping center, and I will buy some gummets because I need to put on my wall my Jim Cornette comic sign. I will, I mean, is in the plastic, and I will put it on the wall near to the Plague Doctor comic and the Creature Feature comics. So it will be good. I decide to put under the Sting flag 6 comics, and that 6 comics I have like Vampirella and the Guillotine, Hal the Hooter Girls, Creature Features featuring Hooters of the point. I mean, and Plague Doctor. Now we have the Jim Cornette one, and I will see which one I will put. I mean, it's need to be something interesting, something good. Yes, not Ryan Johnson. Nancy Stricker said openly that I'm a troll, and this is false accusation. I mean, if you, I mean, I can prove everything I say about my stuff and my preferences and my ideologies. Everything is there. So I don't know what he's talking about. What is the concept? How I can be a troll in that way? What's the point? What I'm doing to troll people? I just speak about what I like in life. So it's like if you like Jar Jar Binks, example, is it being a troll to like Jar Jar Binks, or is it to be a troll to think that the guy in California like has a condition? I don't know. I will still wait. Not Ryan Jensen. I will still wait like again another 2 minutes or 3 minutes. But if we are only two in the streams, I will do a stream later another time because we need to be more than two on a stream. A stream mean to be collective. Sometimes it doesn't work. That's it. It's not a big deal. We'll see if someone else is streaming at the same time. Because me, I don't announce my streaming in advance. Like I just like start to stream like that spontaneously, and sometimes people are coming, sometimes not. When people are not coming, I just erase. Yes, maybe. Bird of Prey deserve some compensation with money for all the jokes that are about him. I mean, all the games that we play on user word, this is always jokes about Bird of Prey. So he deserves better than that. That's not a big deal. I will wrote to my girlfriend. Yes, he's okay with it. I mean, Pouliot-Roberge have no problem with all that story and all that joke. In fact, like Michael helped him really, really, really much about his channel, and he sent to him a lot of subscriber. But also, I think the friendship between Pouliot-Roberge and then Trigger is really strong, and it helps a lot Joe to continue to not give up with his condition, because that's not something easy, far to be easy. I mean, it's really tough, and I mean, all that jokes and all that ribs, uh, and all that fun we have on the stream together, it's making life really better. So there are no problem in it. So I will still wait 2 or 3 minutes, and if we have no more people, I will just stop the stream and erase it and try it later. And I will go to the shopping center, do my stuff. Anyway, it's closing at 5 o'clock, so it's maybe better to do it right now. It's not a problem. It will be another time. It's not the first time we got that. It cannot work each time. Yes. And not Ryan Johnson. I announced something like, oh, we have a third person. Identified yourself. Identify yourself, you third viewer. I see you are three on the stream. So no, not Ryan Johnson. Since you have been the one of the more loyal of all, I make you the honor to become an official wrench of my stream. So now it's official. You are a wrench. You deserve it. So like that, just like that. Oh, Mr. Mile, you don't identify yourself. Okay, we don't know this is you, Mr. Miles. Take a note. Mr. Miles isn't here. It's another person. So thank you, Mr. Mile, or not Mr. Miles, to be there. We are glad that you have not identified yourself. So, how are you, Mr. Miles? Glad to see you on our channel. You are not here. Oh, number one sci-fi. I said, now you are there. I thought this was a troll channel, so we are allowed to troll you. Our channel. So, Anthony, you may not be here, but you were first. Yes, that's the point. That's it. Mr. Miles, when he's not there, is still first. So that's what's matter. So glad to see you, number one sci-fi. This is not a troll channel. I've never been a troll. I mean, I'm just someone that like to have fun with other people, and I know that I have really different taste. So when I speak about it, I speak about it jokingly, like in a funny way. But I'm not. Maybe there's a kind of definition of what is a troll. For me, a troll is someone that try to hurt other people and try to just being annoying with everybody, just to be unpleasant and like ruin conversation. I'm not doing that. If to be like so a troll for you, it's to be someone making jokes. Yes, I'm making jokes because I like it. Okay. So, Mr. Miles, glad you have been first on the channel. But this is my channel and this is my live stream. But the people that are coming to see me, I share the symbolic ownership with them. Yes, this is really, really. This is really a kind of stuff. But I found that in Quebec, and in a kind of in a shop, souvenir shop. I don't know why they had it. It's obviously really like American, and American like vintage America in the United States. I like it. I saw that. I wanted that in my room. So I thought it was a good addition to my decoration. Number one, sci-fi. But you have done that by calling people names and giving them bad disease. Yes, but to specific people. Okay. Me, I out troll the troll. So if you are like someone really mean and you are a troll and you want to ruin the other people and fun of the other people and being disgusting with other people, you'll find me on your path. So I'm able to troll. That's a fact. But I'm trolling the troll. That's the way I'm doing. So I'm a white knight. I'm a white knight troll. So I'm trolling the trolls, and I do it really well. So yes, I out troll the troll, but I'm not a troll. In fact, that I just out troll trolls. I'm not trolling good people. Number one, Safa. Okay, Mr. Miles, what that got to be American World War II area? It's look. Maybe I don't know exactly. I mean, that's very like there are nothing wrote on it. It was just the look with the tires and everything. I said it was so kitsch. I wanted it, and I put it on my wall. But not Ryan John. The only disease being given out is the Carogavirus form Berkeley 5. But I understand the people said this is not a disease condition. So we'll speak about the condition in California. That's the point. So now this is not anymore the disease in California. This is a condition in California. Mr. Miles said it's very cleaned out, so it's likely modern, just in that Americana sells. I'm sure this is not. This is something new. They build it, and I mean, this is vintage stuff they are doing just for the look. But I know that it was vintage, but this is obviously not an original. But I will force to admit I don't know what is Americana. I don't know what is exactly the concept of Americana. I'll watch on internet because I don't know that expression. That's something new for me. What is Americana? So yes. Now we have a team of two ranks at this time. We have not Ryan Johnson and Berto Prey 5. So we'll see in the future what will happen. Americana things associate with the culture and history of America, especially the United States. Yes, you said it right. That's the last time. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, now I understand. So this is vintage stuff. Oh, we have a fifth person, Alexander Brooks. Oh yes, you promised me to come to my live streams, and you keep your promise, Alexander. I'm really, really, really glad about it. Thank you to be with us. We are a small group, but I mean, as it's always been, the best people are coming to my live stream. The best people with open-minded, people that are able to understand how good that we don't like the same things in life. Like me, I like Jar Jar Binks, and I like also a movie with a lot of death and the love of death. But this is not forcefully the same for everybody. And I don't think I'm sick. I mean, fake death in movies is great. People are not dying for real. I mean, this is not real. This is fiction. Alexander Brooks. Yes, said I will be here to get on my computer. My phone was dead. So fine. You got the good organization, the good technical device to come and join it. Or us, Alexander, you did it right. Mr. Myers said, "Lol, you are a troll. Sorry, but you have been outed." I don't understand why you are saying that. I mean, what's the point? I mean, let's explain what it is. I'm there. Am I speaking about? I'm sure that Enstricker I was sure that Enstricker was understanding what is disease in California. So I speak about disease in California. Say, I don't know what you are speaking about, Alexa. I don't know. But he was saying like that. I don't know. It was looking like if he was faking to not understand. So I laughed because it was. I said, okay, he's trolling me. I mean, it's impossible. I mean, I so much spoke about the disease in California. He cannot ignore what is the disease in California. You know what it is, but it was like so much like I want to fake that I don't know. So I laughed because it was funny. It doesn't make that I'm a troll. It just make that it was. I was thinking it was so much like faking it in a arrogant way. Like I know what it is, but I don't know. Then you know it, so that it was really funny. But doesn't make me a troll. I don't really understand why you link the fact that like you think that if someone is someone laugh of something is a troll. What the fuck? So you nearly rose the level of Carl Pilkington. I don't know who is Carl Pilkington. Nearly. Number one sci-fi. Today is the 40th century of Miracle on Ice, where the U.S. beat the Soviet Union in hockey at the 19th Olympic. Yes, I mean the Soviet clubs did Soviet management did stupidity, and they shoot themselves in the foot. But the United States deserve all the merits on the ice at this moment. They have been opportunist. They didn't give up, and they won. So that's good. Mr. Meininger, even your thick accent drop for a few moments during that stream. I don't know what you are speaking about. Seriously, the thick accent. First, I don't exactly what you are saying about thick accent, and maybe like dependently of the. When I was in Russia in my course, my we were in course, and the teacher one time he started to speak about the subject that picked me like really that make me angry. So I start to speak, and I speak for 5 minutes in Russian, and the teacher after that said, when you are angry, your Russian is better. You should be angry all the time. So so maybe that when I explain because I explained how I hated and why I hated Captain Redneck at this moment. So maybe like the emotion got make the same effect. This is possible. I mean, dependently how it's going on, because I mean. When I become angry, I mean there are a lot of barrier, like the limits that are falling to me in front of me when I'm speaking, and I speak really my mind. So maybe it's make like the language better. So sometimes also I'm more angry, and I speak in English example, and I do the Russian air, and it's hard for me to do the Russian air because you need to do it with the tongue, and but there are sometimes I'm doing it when I'm speaking foreign language. I mean, when I don't speak Russian, just like English or even a little bit of French, that air is coming. I don't know why. No, not Ryan Johnson. Nobody can get to Carl's level, Mr. Miles Engineer. Mr. Manager. Ryan Johnson, yet no, Carl is still the king. He might never be quad. You exaggerate your accent. When you start to laugh about California disease, as they said, there is no such thing. He said, while laughing, you think, and almost no accent. You think, but this is two word. This is two word, Mr. Miles. This is just two word. Maybe the two word like came have less accent, but this is only two word. Josh Street, glad to see you. When is Burrow Prey doing the videos of MCU and me, Tycho naked going to air? I don't know. You need to speak with Burrow Prey. This is his project. All of that. Is a specialist in that. I support him. Me, I'm more the marketing aspect of the Rostico series. He is the he is the mastermind behind that. So you need to ask exactly what is planned. Me, I'm just regroup and mobilize people to get the series. He will do that stuff. So if Bert Opry decide to make a crossover between MCU and May, and the Rostico series, what I'm supporting and 100% would be a good idea, even if they are naked. Not only MCU and me. I will support them at full scale. I mean, he can go, and I will support him. But Mr. Miles, the 2 word. I mean, you can speak about 2 word, an accent in 2 word. I mean, if I just sing 2 word, like listen, you think that's it. You think or something like that. I mean, I think you want to see exactly what you want, because I'm able, if I try now, like I don't. I'm speaking English because I don't do any one effort to speak better. Sometimes when I'm speaking, like I know, as a journalist and everything, I wanted to look back when I'm on the radio, example in English. I need to force to speak better. So maybe sometime I'm able to reduce the accent a little bit. Number one, Sci-Fi Nation. Do you think that it's odd that Jar Jar Binks is naked? Jar Jar Binks, with or without clothes, I think it doesn't change not so much. He's a kind of fish. I mean, he's a fish species. The Gungans are closer to fish, so naked fish. You saw it all the time. You saw it all the time. But so no more, Mr. Miles, you can. My first language is French, so you can find someone speaking French. I will speak French with him. He will say to you if my accent is really from Quebec City or if I'm faking it. It sounds more like you were thinking out loud. It sounds way too natural to just have been an oddity. I don't know. I mean, it's 2 word, but it's look more like a conspiracy theory than anything else. Oh, Sci-Fi Nation is there. Still waiting for MCU and Me naked chickens. I don't know for the chickens, but for MCU and Me, I'm still waiting also. Mr. Mile, Chief Engineer. I'm not saying your accent is fake. I'm saying it's exaggerated. I don't know. No, I don't. I mean, it's so. It happens in the past that just for fun, I exaggerated my accent, and you need to force it. It's not easy. Seriously, you need to force. It's not comfortable when you force the accent. So speaking always like that for a long time, exaggerating the accent, is not comfortable. So I mean, this is something you can do really on a short time, not on a long time conversation. I'm not able to speak like 15 minutes forcing my accent. It doesn't mean anything. It's impossible. Safranish is still with, okay? Alexandre Brooks, I am not says Jar Jar is naked. Yes. I mean, he's not naked, but I'm not sure if he is naked, if it will change anything. Mr. Miles, like me in California, I do have a Cali accent, but I can exaggerate it. Say, dude, totally bra. And such even thought I don't actually say that. I say that. And I don't always sound like in stone when I talk, but I could, if I wanted to really bring out CA stereotype. Okay, but you speak from, this is like, what is different is you speak about your native language, your mother tone, language, your mother language, and to speak. I can exaggerate in French, my accent, I can exaggerate it a lot. But when I speak French, exaggerated my accent is French. It's not something so hard. I mean, I'm not to force it really much. I mean, you play with it as you want. Oh, I'm speaking in foreign language. That's another game. If I don't know, Mr. Miles, I think you are speaking Spanish. Yeah, your girlfriend is in Mexico. I think you speak in Spanish. That's it. You'll not. It will not be that easy in Spanish to fake the accent. But okay, not Ryan Johnson. I don't have an accent. Everyone else does. That's what everyone are thinking. Alexander Brooks is as the leather vest thing on. Yes, Alex. I judge him. So, Sci-Fi Nation. There were Soviet KGB deep uncover spies, and yeah, speaking perfect English, exaggerated accent. Mr. Mites. Also, we have long suspects that you are a troll based on other things. You had way too much fun. You get this smirk on your face, like when you held a bumblebee flag with the comic flag. But the bumblebee, the flag on bumblebee. I mean, when I show it like that, you know what it said? You know, when I have one of my friends named Mathieu, and it was my friend from my childhood. So when I will show you something. First, my throat hurts. This is why I need to drink something. But the fact is, it just happened to be good because my friend Mathieu, Matthew in English, had that kind of stuff. He had that habit that was a joke, an inside joke with all us, to drink when he was drinking beer to do that. That's the point. So that joke is a running gag. But at the end of the day, that running gag has run so long that now I do it as a reflex. So that's a reason why when I have a lot of expression that look a little bit ridiculous when I'm acting, when I acting like I'm speaking with people and everything, and when I start to what I'm doing, I want to do a joke on something. Like when like DJ Odyssey put the head of mascot, we don't see how he smile, but for me, it's more expression. I have my eyes are really expressed and everything. So it doesn't mean that it's a question of trolling. It's just a question that I'm smiling when I have fun. I just smiling. And between you and me, when I'm working and this is boring and I'm doing streamings and I have fun. I mean, I have all reason to be glad to be on a wild streams. I mean, I'm fucking I got just a paycheck to speak with people on the internet, and not because I did the business, because they give me a salary and I can be on the internet at the same time I'm doing that kind of videos. That's the point. Um, Alexander, oh well, you got me instead, lol. Okay, Mr. Rush. C is there that smirk. Well, you did it again, lol. Yes, that's running gag. That's an admission that you are trolling when you do it. No, you can do a troll. What is your definition of trolling? I mean, I don't search. For me, a troll is someone is going on the internet and try to poison life of the others, or try to poison life of the others, like far right trolls that are doing mob lynching, okay, and like insult people and try to provoke and everything. That's its trolling. So I trolled and I will continue to do it to Captain Redneck because he deserves it, because he is a scumbag. But I'm not trolling Anti Tricker because I like it very much. I mean, I consider Anti Tricker now as a good friend. I support his channel, so I have no reason to troll Anti Tricker. I will not troll Anti Tricker. It would be stupid for me to do that. But I have fun with people. A running gag is not trolling. Running gag is running gag. Running gag is to have fun together. Uh, Trolling and gag can be the same thing. Okay, at this point, if you consider that doing jokes is a kind of trolling, fine. But what does it mean? I mean, I can say things and I really think by making jokes and like I looking really happy because I'm doing jokes. I mean, I don't understand what exactly it is. I don't know exactly why you try it. If you said that doing jokes and a lot of running gags is trolling, I never hide it. I always did that all the time. Hey, so DJ Odyssey, you have been select. You can be proud. I said to you, you were on the list, DJ, and when you are on the list, this is what it means. Money boy is right. So let's see it, guy. Oh, I said the same thing to Sci-Fi Nation, by the way, also. So okay. When people like me, Anti-Tracker, and the others call you troll, you mean that the good kind that kind of does it through joke, friendly pranks, and things on English. Okay, that's fine. Yes. If a troll, if this is you, if a troll is a guy that do funny pranks and making friendly pranks and doing joke on everything, that's fine. That's fine. Oh yes, but I don't understand how what change anything of that. I never eyed it. It's not if I said like I really like Jar Jar Binks example, but when I speak about it, I'm doing funny pranks and I'm doing. I know that some people they are being crazy. You can do that. I know that people with all their mind, I've no problem with that. So, but the fact is that if making a lot of running gags is to be a troll, fine. But it's not like if I said to people, no, I never do. I'm always serious. I'm never doing any joke. Like this is not what I said, and I never said that. Judge Street, when are we going to have the roast of NC Tracker and Berto Pro 5? I don't exactly understand what is the roast. You want, I mean, like, explain to me the word, Josh. That's Gail Kim, DJ. That's Gail Kim. That's a legendary wrestler that was in Total Nonstop Action Wrestling. She's now working in backstage in what is still now Total Nonstop Action Wrestling changed to be Impact Wrestling. Gail Kim worked for them. And this is my favorite. She's a Korean from Toronto that is really talented. It's my favorite female wrestler ever. I'm not hiding her. I mean, this is just the angle where the camera is. I mean, she's not hide at all. It's just because of the camera. It's blocked by the bibliothèque. This is the corner in that direction. No, it's the corner of the room. So, but that's fine. That's fine, guys. Yes, I'm a guy doing jokes, but I'm not someone that I'm never searched to hurt anybody except the disgusting far right people. That's another fine. I have no poster of 7 of 9, but I have a boost right now. I can show to you. This is my 7 of 9. I will buy comics too. I will put one of my 7 of 9 comics on the wall in front of me. But it's true that I don't have as much stuff of 7 collection stuff of 7 of 9 I will want. I want at least all the comics where she is. Alexander Brooks. That link is Jar Jar shirt. Oh, I don't think YouTube let me post it. Uh, do you speak about the Jar Jar Binks shirt? Like haters gonna hate, because I know that T-shirt and I bought it to NC Tricker. I sent it to him by Amazon. Joe Street, having a roast is subject to good natural ridicule. Yes, they deserve it. We should do that. You should prepare that together, and you should prepare that together and make them a roast. I agree with you, Josh, a lot on that. It's weird for me to not working today. I mean, I have the impression that I will start to work in 2 hours, 3 hours. That will happen. Yesterday, I was at home, and I was at home, and I started to say, "Oh, they didn't call me." It's 10. I wake up at 10 o'clock 30. They didn't call me to work. I was after that. I wait 11 o'clock, and then maybe they will call. I'm pretty sure they will call. What happened? Finally, it was like at 12 o'clock. I said, "Okay, they will not call me at all." So I put my civil clothes, and I said, "I will go to the shopping center," and they called me, and I worked for 10 hours, but that's overtime. Mr. Miles, did they fire you for counting their money on the live stream? No, they don't know. They don't care about it. And it doesn't matter. Now the money is safe. So I've not been fired. I will work tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm working at 8 o'clock in the morning. After that, I have a meeting for our political party. And this week, for now, I have 55 hours of work. But I don't know if I will succeed to get more. That's important, but we'll see. If not, I will work more the week after. But I need big paycheck. I mean, they are the wedding, they are all the stuff for the immigration I need to pay. So number one sci-fi said maybe they saw you on YouTube channel and realized that you are a troll. I don't know. Who's that? My Jobs? Mr. Miles, Chief Engineer, why did you stop talking about feeling the burn? I don't know. It's just I still feeling the burn. I feel the burn. But I mean the quote, it's anything. Oh, it's just for me, or does room look like it's belong to a 40 years old? No, it's not a 14 years old room, and it's tricky. Got a lot of 14 years old girls that are reading like so much Conan, or maybe, but no, this is a good room with all the stuff that I like. To the anti-tricker, they didn't visit my room. You didn't saw all the stuff that is there. The 14 years old girls will not have. Yes. Years old. Okay. Maybe you can say that this is a 14 years old room. Is that you think? It's your opinion. Me, I like my room. I have a lot of collection in there. I'm alone right now. Sorry, anti-tricker. I read it really fast. Okay, you can think I'm. No, in fact, I always spoke that I was 40 years old, but I'm just 14. So sorry, I will marry at 14 years old in Cuba. Did I say girls? Okay, I wrote already. Number one sci-fi. What is the rarest thing that you have? Oh my god. I need to find it. I need to think about. I'm not so much uh, collection stuff that are really really rare, but it's a really damn good question about it because I never spend the insane money on stuff that are really like impossible to find anywhere. So maybe I had a little Batman car from the 70s, but she's not in my. I don't see it. So a small Batmobile, but she's in my box, so I can show it. Oh, but in my books, I have something that is really, really hard to find. Uh, okay, no problem, Mr. Tricker. You are coming back when you want. When I will be live again, you can come back and we will speak about all the most important subject. But this time, I will be the guy on the screen. I will be the person that give the explanation, and this is good because we switch place sometime. It's good for the discussion and know each other's. Um, Really glad that you came. Just come more often and more often as all the others, and maybe one day we will give each other a wrench, maybe, and we will be wrench of each other, and will be really good. Um, what I have really not easy to find. This is that books here, the blue one. That all that books that 10 books are not easy to find. I will explain it like that books altogether have a value of €1,000. I get it for a really really better price, and I get it for a really better price. This is the books in French of the entire work of Jean-Paul Marat. Jean-Paul Marat is a French revolutionary. He was a how name it? He was a doctor. He was in fact, yes, a doctor, and he started after the French Revolution in 1789. He created a newspaper named L'Ami du Peuple. This is a friend of the people, and it was a really important newspaper in the French Revolution that galvanized and mobilized the French people in the streets. And I mean, this is the entire politic works, and like that. And this is it's like what we name here. We name it the Bible paper. This is really that's really thin page. You can have a lot. This is that each of that books have average of 2,000 page each, and this is all this political work. So this is really not. I mean, I don't remember how many copy they printed, but they don't print so much of them, and I succeed to get that, and I'm really proud of it. So I heard girls. I mean, I'm guess can't read. Okay. Not right. Alex on his stream. It's their MC want me naked. It would be a good name. Anti-tracker. He said you need a cat to be slowly petting. I don't. I can't have any cats. I'm a really strong allergy to cats and dogs. I cannot have it at all. So I didn't have any animals, any pet in my life. So that's the way. And it's one of the reasons why sometimes there was girls with who I was with who it had chance and it didn't work out because I mean the girls like too much cats and dogs here. It's crazy. I mean. So, anti-trigger low. Now we know your weakness. Yes, no, sci-fi nation. If you send an army of cats here, and I will die. An army of cats around me, make him choke to death. That's unfair. Don't do that, please. Please don't do that. Don't do that. So, send cats. Oh my god, that's a plot against me. I'm so a kind guy. I'm really fine. I'm supporting channels. I'm supporting people, and you want to send cats to my home and kill me with the cats? Damn! I just found a wife that doesn't matter about cats and don't want cats. Finally, I need to import it from far away, but If I see me show up on stream, I'm going to fall on the floor laughing. A mini myself. But where you found that? And for what? Maybe So, Josh Street, we just need to send one big DJ in a cat furry costume. Um, even, Josh, even if I'm terrified to the idea to see that, it will not because of my allergy. Um, Not Ryan Jensen. Send DJ in cat costume. It's already less dangerous. Alexander Brooks, do you like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? I didn't watch that really much. I was not impressed at the time because I was still watching. I was selecting my cartoons and my kids' stuff at this age because I was a little bit too old to watch of them, and I was not. I didn't. I was not like hang on the Power Ranger. I never. I don't know. I mean, and I was a fan of Voltron when I was young. So, and it didn't make me like that more. Okay, not Ryan Johnson. DJ Odyssey. Told you last night. Support my channel, not the ones that want to send cats after you. DJ Odyssey, I'll think about it. Just look up Mini Me, not Ryan Johnson. I know Mini Me. I know who it is, but I can think about the fact that there was a Mini myself near to me. It will be kind of crazy, insane. You will be out of control. Anti-tracker. I will play 7 of 9 for you on my next stream if you lift your index finger and touch the corner of your mouth and say, Hal Karoga! Now give me $1 million! That's good. He wanted to say that, Hal Karoga! Now give me $1 million! This is what I want. So, Alexander, number one sci-fi is saying you're Dr. Evil from Austin Power. Maybe we look a little bit. You have the same haircut. Kapla! Oh, this is Bird of Prey. Good day, Bird of Prey. I'm really glad to see you. Alexander goes, oh yeah, I'm 31, so it was in first grade with Power Ranger. I really like them as a kid, still do. So yes, I'm 9 years older than you, Alexander, and this is the reason why I was older when Power Rangers was on TV, and at this moment I wasn't watching every TV show, kids show. But at this, I think at the same time there was like some. I don't know if this is the same time. I don't remember. Like Conan the Adventurer was on TV, and I think there was Skeleton Warriors also. That's the two shows of that time I like. A little bit Biker Mice from Mars was cool. George Street, Iber, okay, it's not for me. Okay. But I will read it. Iber finally done with all your shemales. I'm sure that Bird will never be done with his shemales. Alexander Brooks, DJ Odyssey, $50. I use Buzz all my hair off and top of my head on live stream. No. Cinnamon Bunny, really glad to see you, Cinnamon Bunny. You're welcome. You're welcome on my stream again. It was a good stream, apparently. It was fine that I didn't give up too soon. Everybody now is doing make a stand here. So not Ryan Johnson. Why do you always pick low amounts of money on these dares? They are speaking between each other. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's this question. I mean, George Street want to know when is the MCU Tico naked videos coming. It's not a little bit mixed up in that stuff. So guys, for who that didn't see it, look, this is my new comics of not this week. It was last week. It was last Friday. I got it. Not that Friday. Friday before, and with Jim Cornette on it. This is like, and I suggest you really much to find it. If you don't want to buy one signed because it will be more expensive, you can go to the comic shop. It has been done by IDW. The title is Behind the Curtain, Real Pro Wrestling Stories. So you can just, if you like wrestling, or even if you don't like wrestling, they are good stories, and it's just really well. The art is great. That's interesting. You should buy that. I read it yesterday. Not yesterday. I read it on Friday because yesterday it was impossible. I read it on Friday, and I like it really much. Not the Iron Curtain, behind the curtain. You jealousy because blah blah blah. It's not for me, guys. So we'll continue. It's a good stream. You made a comic about the bird father. Hope you don't have to give Bird any money from the sales. If this is Bird father, if Jim Cornette is father of Pouliot-Roberge, I was not allowed. But I just bought the comics. It is I didn't produce this. Another Ron Jensen. Behind the Corrigan curtain. With all that jokes about Corrigan and Terry Stand, it now invade all the stream, all the live stream of everybody. It's not a problem. I'm not against it. You can do that. The important is to have fun here, but I just wanted to note it. That's now it's like something. It's like the Asian, like that like fish from Asia that now invade every rivers in the United States. Right now, but this is the same. Exactly the same. Exactly. I will too. A little bit of iced tea is good for me. Guys, I want to, whenever Birds goes, the jokes follow. Yes, the jokes are following Pouliot-Roberge as much as the shemales. Guys, who's here want to know more about comics? What kind of comics you want than I show to you? I mean, do you have like question about comics, like what exactly like comics I need to begin, what I will read, what I should read as a comics and blah blah blah. Hey, can you like ask that kind of question? I will answer to it right now. That was just the temperature. It was like a noise, something like that. That's the window. Guy, 8 people on the channel, and this is 8 people at the same time. That's absolutely amazing. And this is not only because we have some people they came here. We got some visit. The only notorious, the only great visit we didn't get was Momo Prey. But she will come one day. We got Momo Prey on the stream. I'm sure that she will come and write something. Hi guys, blah blah blah. I'm sure. But all the other people, Pouliot-Roberge was there. Cinnamon Bunny was there. DJ Odyssey was there. Like not Ryan Johnson. This is the new, not Ryan Johnson and DJ Odyssey are the new wrench, and also Sci-Fi Nation is the new wrench. So we'll continue, and more we will expand that channel, more we'll expand that live stream, more we'll expand our army of fan of I don't know exactly comic stuff and all the stuff, and I don't know, like Bumblebee with Soviet flag and everything, and ships and more. It would be good, and more will have wrench. And one day we'll have an army of wrench walking everywhere, invading the entire world, promoting MC May Naked. Not Ryan Jensen. Comic book price got out of hand a long time ago. I haven't purchased any in decades, although I still have pretty large collection. Yes, I agree with you on that. Not Ryan Johnson about the single comics. For the amount you have at $4 US dollars, it's completely insane, ridiculous. It's too much expensive. But what I think people should do, and Dynamite example is really good in that. And this is the paperback. I mean, when you buy by paperback, the price is reducing a lot, and this is more comfortable to buy. Yeah, and by the way, I saw so much great deal. I mean, I saw like for $5 US you can buy a trade paperback from Green Hornet example. I saw trade paperback in reduction on eBay at a crazy price and good stuff. Good stuff. So Dynamite do like sell out sales very often, and you can find it on the internet or at your local store. So if you like comics, but you don't like the price, the actual price, I mean, what I suggest to people first, switch to the independent. In case of Marvel, I buy the less as possible. I only buy a trade paperback from Conan, and like I will buy example Punisher from the new Punisher from Garth Ennis, like Soviet Punisher, his name, like Punisher is going Soviet Union, something like that, and I will buy it only in trade paperback. And for DC, I buy a little bit more in DC. I think if you like comics, you should absolutely buy Dark Knight Metal. I mean, that's the last stuff that DC made that was an absolute masterpiece. This is where I don't know if you saw on the internet that famous, like, the Joker, the Batman who laughed and all that stuff. That's, if you like graphic novel, by the way, if you like dark stories in comics, in DC, I mean, the Batman who laughed is the thing. For me, there are some stuff interesting, like I bought like all the Injustice stuff and hardcover, but more and more, before I was buying hardcover, I think finally we pay for we pay too much just for the hardcover. It's better to go for soft cover and the price. So Injustice stuff was good, but it still depends on your taste. Like I know that the stuff that I think is really good in DC right now will not please Michael, because you don't like graphic novels and that stuff. Me, I like it a lot. But obviously, right now I'm buying more and more Dynamites. Dynamites have a lot of great characters. You have the Lone Ranger, the Green Hornet, you have Red Sonja, Vampirella, just for naming them. And you have also like Django Unchained comics, like Zorro. You have like Taurus. That's great. Like it's Princess of Mars. So, and you can buy like for really fine price trade paperback there. You buy a soft cover, and you search the deals on eBay. I'm pretty sure you'll find stuff for a really good price. So that it still depends what you like and how you want to get the comics. So I don't care to have single issue. It's not I don't really care. Single issues are my last resort. I'm buying them like for boneless comic because they are not doing any trade paperback. I bought like it was a threshold Hellier with and from Boundless. This is there are 5 comics, so I bought them in single comics altogether because they are not doing trade paperback, and I wanted absolutely that because the Boundless comic, this is their old style, is completely insane. Like this is all like bad girls. All with hardcore sex and everything. That this is adult comic. This is the by far the more graphic novels of the graphic novels, and I like it. And when you buy what they name the nude version, you have like the original version, and you have the same comics. Like in the same comics, you have the original version, and you have the same story, the same comics, but with all the women naked. So it's completely insane. You're only buying this comic doing that kind of crazy stuff, and I'm buying it because I like graphic stuff and I like insane stuff that have no sense. It have absolutely no sense to publish and print it and publish 2 times the same comic, one in an original version and one with all the female in the version are naked. It's completely insane, and I like it. So I'm buying. This is not my priority right now about this comic, but I wanted to try one and what kind of stuff they were publishing, and I like it for what it is. So obviously this is not for everyone, but I like it for what it is. But this is the only the single comics or my last resort, and except of course if this is only a one shot. When this is a one shot, this is a one shot. So you will not. There are no trade paper, but sometimes they are doing trade paperback of mini one shots together. And I bought it for Judge Dredd. They have like the complete King's Files in 34 volumes, and I have here from Judge Dredd, where you have everything that 2080 did, but you have also all the annual and the one shots. There are many of them. They are all together in another series named the Restricted Files. And this is 4 volume. I have the number 3 here, and I will buy it in the 3 others in the mail for me. They were certainly coming this week. So, not Ryan Johnson, I'll be back. I have to start getting the recycling out of the house and put out from the house. Not Ryan Johnson, what I will do, my throat. I will stop the streaming right now anyway. It was a great success today, but and I'm really glad to be with you. But I need to go to the shopping center to buy some glue for my poster. This is the kind of blue stuff, like it's like Play-Doh, but this is blue, and you can put stock on the wall with it. And I need to buy also my bus cards for the next month. I would buy it right now because I have the money cash. I sell some comics I have in double and to one of my friends, and so I will use that money and I will be able to use my paycheck for something else. So I will live the stream. So I hope that we'll see us again, guy, in another stream. That kind of spontaneous stream I'm doing for speaking about everything. And for that, until the next time. Until the next time. Have a good day. Have a good day. All of you. And don't forget, it's very important. If you have mint Jar Jar Binks action figure from the episode 1, I take it. All of them. You have just to pay the shipping. You pay the shipping and I accept them. Okay? So this is very important. Don't forget that. Thanks for all the like. Right now, I'm one of the streamer that have on his wire stream more likes than people watching the stream right now. And this is because of you. Because you are good people. I like you. All of you. All of you. All of you. So, have a great day. Alexander Brooks, have a great day. Not Ryan Johnson, have a great day. All the others, have a great day also. Take care. We will see each other in other streams because we are the endless streams community. There are always one of them streaming right now. Sometime in group, sometime alone. But this is non-stop streaming. Have a great day. Have a great day.